On today's Pop Culture Pedestal Advent Calendar, we're going to talk about The Polar Express, a movie that I am kind of torn about. First of all, I love it, but it is such a strange movie. Fantastic story, I love the story, but the CGI is kind of odd. But I still love it. On Christmas Eve, a skeptical young boy hears a thunderous train outside his home. Waiting for him is a conductor played perfectly by Tom Hanks, who actually plays 5 parts in this movie. The boy boards the Polar Express, a magical locomotive bound for the North Pole, and along the journey he makes friends with real people and ghosts and faces many challenges on the way to meet Santa Claus. This movie is absolutely beautiful. The train is obviously magical to take in. It reminds me a lot of the Hogwarts Express from Harry Potter, and it looks just as fun, and the design of it is stunning. My favourite part on board the train is a hot chocolate scene with the song and the dance, and it always makes me want a hot chocolate. It just looks so delicious. I mean, seriously, it really makes me crave hot chocolate, even just thinking about it. Hang on.
A few moments later.
Also, I love the scene where the golden ticket gets blown off the train and goes on its own little journey before returning. It's just amazing to watch, and like I said, some of the visuals in this movie are just mind-blowing. And let's not forget about the scene where the train flies off the tracks onto the ice and it's sliding around everywhere before finding its way perfectly back onto the tracks. It's absolutely thrilling. And then of course the scenes in the North Pole. I do like the look of it. It's not a snowy wonderland, it's a grand, big, well-oiled working machine that's preparing gifts for the children of the world. But I don't find it Christmassy in the traditional sense. Now, all the characters in this movie, they have this uncanny valley feel to them. After all, it was the early days of motion capture, so it's kind of expected.
This is the Polar Express!
But the characters do look a little off, but it does not ruin the movie as such, it just stands out. But believe me, the character designs get so much more freaky and creepy towards the end of the movie, especially Santa's elves, for example, who normally look small and cute in other Christmas movies, but in this one they look like small creepy men in elf suits, and it's just weird. Then of course there's Santa himself, who is played by Tom Hanks, who also looks a little off and not as welcoming as some of the other interpretations of Santa you may have seen in other movies. He's not a jolly fat man. He's actually in pretty good shape, and he looks like he's been skipping on the mince pies for quite some years. It's a great festive movie that delivers on the festive cheer, and you can also be amused by the weird looking characters in it. I think it's just a fun adventure movie filled with magic and festive cheer that makes you believe in Christmas without the sound of a ringing bell. Thanks for joining me today on the Pop Culture Pedestal Advent Calendar, and be sure to check in tomorrow for another festive gem.